YouTube. Welcome to the Saint Kai podcast. Today I want to talk about my story, how I became RP aware. People who don't know what RP aware means, it means red pill. So this is my story. I want to share this to you guys so you guys will be aware of this type of situation I've been through so you guys don't make the same mistakes I did. So I'm going to tell my story right now. So I've been through 3 serious relationships. And the first relationship, my first real relationship, I was a teenager. So the relationship I had with that girl at the time, we used to do a long distance relationship. She was living in a different city. I was living in a different city. That's at the time I was living in Puerto Rico. So um, we used to see, we don't see each other that much at the time. And we just used to talk so much on the phone. We see each other like once a month, type of stuff like that. But mostly everything was talking on the phone. So I was blue pill. I was blue pill all the time. I was blue pill this whole 3 relationship. It's kind of crazy, but I was blue pill. Raised with a single mom. My dad wasn't there. So he do call, make sure I'm good and all that, but I was raised by a single mother. So when you raised by a single mother, you're gonna be blue pill as hell, man. I'm telling you because I've been there. And I ended that relationship because we lasted like 1.5 years. I ended that relationship because I found out that she lies a lot like her mom, so I had to cut that out. So I didn't want no relationship that go through lies, but I still blue pill. And next thing you know, my second relationship was a single baby mama. And that's what the time I moved from Puerto Rico, come to New York to live. Um, when I started living here, I didn't went through no relationship. Everything was new to me, so I decided like get used to the city, get used to the culture, how everything's so different. Cause living in Puerto Rico, everything was laid back. You just laid back. Everybody who been in Florida, you see how Florida is like laid back. Everybody's friendly. Not everyone, but the people are friendly, laid back, beach. That's how Puerto Rico life is. Like exactly the same thing like Florida. It's like laid back. People go just relax. It's like a country like for retired people just want to live that boring life, that peaceful life. You understand what I'm saying? So it took me a while to get to know the city of New York. It took me a while because everything was so different. I'm just used to my country. My whole life. And that's all I knew. And my second realist relationship was a single, a single mom with 3 teenage kids. You understand what I'm saying? So I was 29 at the time, 28, 29 at the time when I dated her. She was like 5 years older than me. And just to let you know that, yeah, before I met her on Instagram. Yeah, we talk on Instagram. I met her on Instagram. I met her on some kind of meme photo, and I see that she made a comment on a picture, and I just went to the meaning of the picture was. It was some kind of sex thing, what I'm saying, how long you lost in bed, and I just went to the comments, just seeing the comments, and I saw her. She wrote down some kind of comment like, I still remember the comment till this day. She wrote down, it could last all day and night till morning. So that comment kind of caught my interest, and I hit her up from there. And she took me a while to respond to me back. And the time she responded to me back, I just She asked me if I knew you. You look familiar. I said no, we don't know each other, but we could get like get to know each other. That's how we end up. We started getting to know each other from Instagram, DM, writing every night, and at the time I didn't ask her where her live or what state she was living. That didn't even came in my mind. We just knowing each other, and she gave me her phone number, and I started calling her, and we started speaking on the phone, all that, since we got a little trust, and then one time she told me like, yo, I like to meet you in person. And I said, yeah. She asked me where I live. I told her, yo, I live in the Bronx. I live in New York. And she said she lived in Connecticut at the time. And next thing you know, we meet up. She came to my crib. She drive 1 hour away, came to my crib. And, things happened. And boom, boom. I didn't take her serious as that yet. I was kind of a little worried because I was still young with no kids. I still got no kids until this day. And I asked like a couple of friends that they're being fathers, they're being single fathers, they have kids, with their ex and all that. They're single mothers, And I asked them one time, like, yo, I told him, like, yo, bro, like, I'm dating this single mom. I ain't sure about it because I ain't got no kids for myself yet. She got 3 kids, but, they're big. They're all teenagers. What should I do with it? Should I take her seriously or I should like just, have my fun, and my friends are all blue pill. They're all blue pill. And they tell me, yo, there's no wrong dating a single mother, That's how blue pill my friends are. So I took that advice, 'cause I was blue pill too. And I can't blame my friends too, 'cause they're all blue pill. You understand what I'm saying? Raising with a single mother and all that, can make it blue pill. I love my mama to this day. I respect my mom, but yeah, all my friends were blue pill. I was blue pill too. So I took the advice, go with it, take it serious. You understand what I'm saying? Make it official. She came to me and confessed that she was in love with me, and and we kick it from there. Um, Fast forward, everything was going great and all that. And one time she asked me like if I would consider like moving with her. At the time, I said no, 'cause we were still like in the beginning of the relationship, like taking my time, like, it's too early. We just started this relationship, I will not move to you yet. I said no at the time. So, and she was mad a little bit because she was trying to, you know, take everything too fast. And I was like, take it easy. Like we let the relationship develop, and then we get to that when the time is right. You understand what I'm saying? So things get a little rocky further down the relationship, and one time I said, "Yo, you remember that you told me about would I live with you and all that?" This was like 5, 6 months in the relationship. 6 months, I think it was 6, 8, 7, 8 months in the relationship. I don't remember correctly. I tell her, "Yo, do you still wish that we could live together and see each other every day instead of me driving all the way to Connecticut to see you or you drive all the way to New York to see me? Cause it's an hour drive, you know what I'm saying? So at the time I had my own crib. At the time I had my own crib. And I asked for a transfer from my job to the same job I had in New York to Connecticut. And once everything was processing, everything was going through, I gave her the okay. Like, yo, I told her, yo, the process my job to transfer, so we could do this, live together. So I didn't have no car at the time, but she had a car. And guys, I'm telling you, like, never, never, never. If you got your own crib, bro, you got your own thing going on. Don't abandon your crib, what you got going on, to live with a woman, especially a single mom. Don't do it to yourself. Don't make that mistake that I did, bro. This is why I'm doing this video, so you guys don't make the same mistakes I did. And I move on with her. Like, I did abandon my apartment, everything, move in with her, bro. Next thing you know, the relationship wasn't right. It was good, but we move in, getting used to it. I never lived with a woman before, so I started getting used to it. Okay, every time I was all by myself. I used to do everything by myself. I didn't ask no favors, no help from nobody. I don't got too many friends in New York. Most of my friends are in Puerto Rico. They move out. They live in different type of places in the States. So we call each other, see what's up, what's going on with their life, what's new, you understand, relationship wise, work wise, whatever was going on. We catch up a little bit. And guys, like, don't do it to yourself. Don't move in with a girl if you got your own crib, bro. Don't do it to yourself. Like I said, don't make that mistake that I did. So everything was going good. When I moved in with her in her crib. You understand what I'm saying? In her crib. And guys, I want to say this too. Like, when you move with a woman in her own crib, she had the power over you. I'm telling you guys, she has the power over you. Don't give them that power like I did. That's one of the biggest mistakes I did. So everything was going great. Back to the story, everything going great. Then things start to get crumble. You understand what I'm saying? The relationship was the same. We were seeing each other every day. We couldn't do anything. Like, we used to go out. We didn't have no space. Like, the relationship was dying out. I did everything to keep her happy. I would sacrifice my own happiness to keep her happy. Like, to keep the relationship good. You understand what I'm saying? I was like that nice guy, like blue pill. You understand what I'm saying? And one time she texted me like, "Yo, I don't think this is working out. Like, I think we need to go our separate ways." And she told me that in text, and I said to myself, well, "What are you talking about? Like, I still love you." And she was like, "Nah, I don't feel the same way for you anymore." Like, boom, damn. I was like, yeah, whatever. She probably tripping, whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was blue pill. So she came home that same day. I went to her like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, she didn't want me to touch her. Nothing like that. She was acting kind of funny around me. Like, I didn't know what's going on. I was like, yeah, she probably tripping and all that. So I went to work one time. I called her on my break. And she telling me like, "Why you calling me? Like you supposed to be at work, working." I say, "I'm working, but I'm on break right now. That's why I called you, like, see what's up." And she was like, "I don't feel like talking to you, blah, blah, blah." So you understand what I'm saying? So one day I did an overnight work, right? And my mistake. One day I went to work early because she thought I was doing overnight that day. I didn't do overnight. I had a schedule like 3 to 11 at night. And when I came off that night, guys, the moment I came home that night, she was speaking to another man on the phone. She was speaking to another man on the phone. But I had to control my emotions. So I didn't say one word. I didn't went in the bedroom and say, "Who you talking to? Or you trying to disrespect me?" and all that. I mean, when I saw that, I knew the damage was done. She had that man there all the time before I even know it. She broke up with me. She broke up with me to be with that guy, but that guy was there the whole time. Always believe that, fellas. Like, Don't let no woman tell you otherwise. I ain't got nobody once they broke up with you and all that. That's a hard lie, bro. That's all lie. That's manipulation, bro. She had that man the whole day. She was waiting for you to flake and she could just bunky branch to that guy. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. She was doing the things behind the scenes, behind my back, and things happened. Things happened for. So, um, once I saw that, I just took my towel, just take a shower, take a deep breath in the shower. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cry, I didn't beg, I didn't do all that shit. And next thing you know, I took a couple days, like, got my money and move out. You understand? I didn't have no car. You understand? And she would not give me a ride back to New York just to move out my stuff. So guys, you know what I did, guys? Guys, fellas, I pull everything in the I put all my clothes in a garbage bag. The little bit of clothes that I had fit in the suitcase. I call a Uber. It cost me like $100 something just to go back to New York. And I went back to New York. And just to let you know, I lose. You know, like, I lost everything to live with this woman, you know? And I went back to my dad's crib, you know? Guys, the moment I reached there, guys, I'm telling you guys, the moment I reached out, I was one of the deepest depression I ever had in my entire life. I was depressed. I didn't want to do nothing after that relationship. My second relationship ended. I didn't want to do nothing. I was depressed. You know, I didn't want to get out the house because everything I've been through, like, I was like, yo, I'm done. You know, I just lost my apartment. I just lost my job. You know, I don't feel like doing anything. Like I was lost. Like, I was in depressed moment. Like, mental issue is the real deal. Mental health is the real deal, guys. That's no joke. Any guys got mental health issues and all that, guys, fellas, please get help. You understand what I'm saying? Don't go out there and do any craziness or whatever the case may be. You know, if you got the right people around you, talk to those people, get help, talk about it. You know, there's no shame talking to your homies or your friends, whatever you got in your corner, real people, you know, that really matter to you. Like, have those conversations with them. And guys, me, just for me to flash that out of my system, that everything I've been through, my second relationship, abandoning my power, my dignity, my apartment, you know, just to make someone happy. Guys, don't make that mistake I did. It's not worth it. Always make yourself happy first. Be happy yourself first. Put yourself first. Never put nobody before you, like I did. I put her before me. Yes, I did it. That's one of the biggest mistakes I did. Like, never, 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 never put someone before you. You always come first. You are the prize. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it to yourself. Especially the young blood that coming up right now, the 20 years old. I recommend it. Don't do it to yourself, guys. It's not even worth it. Like, put somebody before you. Nah, you are the prize, bro. So that ended. You know, I was in a deep depression. I was watching a lot of porn. I'm not ashamed to say that. I was watching a lot of porn just to cope with the pain. You understand what I'm saying? I was trying anything just to numb the pain, like, but nothing was working. Not even the porn. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was having that's one of my deepest porn addiction ever. Like, in that depression, yeah, like, I was trying to numb the pain. Nothing was working. Nothing. Like, thank God I didn't went no, like, in a, like, drinking spree, like drinking alcohol or smoking weed and all that. I didn't do all that. Like, I, I didn't do all that to make me more miserable than I was. Like I didn't do all that, so nothing was working. So I called one of my friends and I told him like, "Yo, bro, I'm going through this problem right now, and I try everything." I told him even about the porn addiction I had just to numb the pain, and I told him like, "Bro, I need help. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I trying to, move on from this, and trying to try everything just to get a move on. Nothing was working." And the first thing he told me like, "Bro, do you ever consider go to the gym?" And I said, "The gym? No." And he said to me, "Bro," he told me, "I think you should get onto it, because it will help you numb the pain. All that frustration, all that anxiety, depression, all that, you could channel that energy into the gym, lifting weight, get your body right, get in shape, build your muscle." You understand what I'm saying? Be the best version of yourself. And once he told me that, I was like, you know what? Let me give this a try and see if it works. And guys, I signed up the gym like a couple of days later after that conversation, and I stick to the program. And it really helped me with my depression, my porn addiction, all that. I mean, I was feeling good, even though I did a lot of mistakes in the gym, though, with how to do the forms, how to lift the weight the right way, and but I stick to the program. I was becoming my best version of myself, and I started to enjoy it. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't did it for her. I didn't did it for nobody. I did it for me. You understand what I'm saying? To get my mental health right, my depression right. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like 3, 4 months in the gym. Next thing you know, I went back to my old job that I had in New York after that, and I started to talk with one of my coworkers. But that same coworker that I'm mentioning right now, I used to know her when I was in my second relationship at the time. But at the time, she was trying to talk to me. But at the time, I never trying to talk to her because I was respecting my relationship with my second ex. And so when I went back to my old job, we started like chop it up, talking more and all that. At the time, I never used to talk to her. This is my third relationship, guys. This is going through my third relationship. And we were talking, get to know each other. I was like, you know what? Let me give this girl a chance, because back in the past when I was in my second relationship, she always trying to like holler at me, trying to talk to me. I used to ignore her 'cause I used to find out that she was crazy, and she really was crazy. But I never knew that she was this crazy, like level up crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so we started chop it up. I gave her a chance. We started chop it up. We started talking, get to know each other and all that. And when we talking, we could see like we having, you know, opposite attraction attracts, guys. She was crazy. I'm more humble, more grounded. I'm more like the quiet guy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't tolerate stupidity or dumb, stupid stuff. Like, I don't tolerate those stuff. So, um, we chop it up and all that. And one time I asked her, like, she told me, I asked her, like, that if you in a relationship, and she told me at the time, like, I'm in a relationship with a girl, because she go both ways. So, those type of chicks. And she smoke pot too. So, and, but she told me, like, she in a relationship with a chick, and she was still married, currently married, but she was separated. And I was like, Okay, and guys, I was still blue pill. I thought I knew it all. I ain't know nothing yet. And one time she invited me to a house. You know what I'm saying? She invited me to a house. But this part's gonna get interesting, guys. Guys, she never told me that even though she told me she was married and separated from the guy, from her ex-husband, let's say that. She never told me that he had keys to the house. Cause at the time she was living in her mother's house. But she got like a lock to her door. So her bedroom, you understand what I'm saying? So nobody, like family members, could come in her room, whatever the case may be. So she didn't tell me that part, that he had keys to her house. And one time she invited me to her house, went there, kick it. Nothing happened, guys. We were just kicking it, chilling. That same day he came. Then I was like, oh, okay. Then I told her, like, yo, you know what? I think I should go. Guys, I think you got a situation you gotta take care of. So I'ma see you later. And when I saw her at the work, and I told her, like, yo, why you didn't tell me, like, he had keys to your house? And she told me, she told me, like, I did tell you. I said, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because if you would have told me, you think I would have been going to your house? No, I wouldn't have voted that shit. I would have voted that. But she never told me, guys. So she never told me. So I was kind of mad and pissed about it that she never told me. But, you know, fast forward, like, we started kicking more and all that. And that's what I was still blue pill. Blue pill as hell. I started kicking with her more. Then she started liking me. I started liking her, and then all that. And one time I went back to her house, still blue pill, and things went down. Yes, guys, I did strap up. Always strap up, guys. So we became like best friends with benefit, that type of relationship type. And we wasn't that serious relationship and all that, but we acted like we was in a relationship, but we was not. So one time I told her, like, yo, I'm probably gonna take a trip, go back home. When I mean home, Puerto Rico, I was gonna take a trip, go back home. And she told me, like, oh yeah, you know, you should do it. You should go enjoy yourself, see your family. I haven't been there for 10 years and all that. So I was like, 10 years? She haven't been down there in 10 years? So I said to myself, like, you know what? Let me just do her a favor. Like, let me see if she want to come down with me. And I asked her, like, yo, since you haven't been there for 10 years and you talking about you haven't seen your families that been living down there for so long, why don't you take the trip with me? And she was like, nah, you can't be serious, you know that. Well, fellas, I was serious. I had the money to take it down the trip. I did have the money. Because at the time, I was making good money. So one time, then fast forward down, she decided to take the trip with me and all that. And we take the trip. We spent like 2 weeks. Met my family. We had a great time, fellas. We had a great time. Staying with my family. She met my niece, all that, my entire family, my sister-in-law, everybody. You know, it's good. It's good to see my family again. When I took that trip, you know, she was happy. You know that she leave. You know, like take a travel outside the country for a little bit. Yeah, she haven't traveled in a long time, so Then when we came back, 2020, that's when the year that the pandemic hit and all that. I couldn't visit her at the time when that issue came in. So she started to make these ideas like, let's spend time in a hotel, whatever. Well, she found a cheap ass hotel. I won't lie. She found a cheap ass hotel. So there's when the moment we started to know, even though there was pandemic going on and everything, we used to go there and spend time, at the hotel. We used to take turns like paying it. So I didn't if you guys think I was paying for the hotel all the time, we were visit. Nah, we used to take turns. So I pay one day, she pay whatever the next day's go over there, whatever the case may be. So guys, one day we spent time in a hotel. I'm telling you, I had an amazing day at that hotel. I won't lie. I had an amazing day with that hotel. Things went down, and that day I had to go to work. And remember, guys, she was working at the same jobs as I am. So that day she had the day off. Fellas, I went home that day after the hotel. Took a shower, brushed my teeth, get something to eat, get dressed up, headed to work. The moment I dressed up, fellas, and I went on Instagram, went in my Instagram, the first thing I saw is her sending a whole statement to her ex-husband, disrespecting my front of my face. And she confessed to me at the trip that she was in love with me. She did confess, guys. She said it first. I let her say it first. I was waiting to see what this relationship was gonna go. And when we took that trip, she did say she was in love with me. But after we came back to the trip, after I dated at the hotel and I went home, like I said, take a shower, prepare myself, go to work, because she had the day off that day. And I went to my Instagram. The first thing I see when pop up my Instagram is she wrote a whole statement to her ex-husband. And the moment I was blue pill, if I had the self-awareness right now, I would have cut her off right there. If I had the self-awareness of red pill. But I didn't have the self-awareness of red pill at the time. I was blue pill as hell. So I let it slide. And fellas, I did call her that day. And I told her, like, yo, what's up? What is this? Like, what's going on? Why you write that whole statement? She came up and telling me, oh, it's not what you think. I'm not into him. I'm into you. Don't get mad what I wrote. I just gave his props because he got a new job or whatever the case may be. Like, guys, I ended up having an argument with her, like, that day. I told her, like, even delete the whole picture with the whole statement stuff. Guys, you know what she did? She wrote a whole statement, like a whole paragraph. She didn't delete the statement. She just shortened the whole paragraph. And I call her like, yo, you need to delete that shit. I already talked to you about it. Like, delete that shit. Like, delete it. Like, what the hell you doing? Like the biggest disrespect was right there. Guys, it took her 4 days to delete it. 4 days. Guys, good modern day woman, bro, you gotta take your time. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth dating these modern day women nowadays, bro. If you dating a chick, guys, don't rush into a relationship. Take your time. Get to know the person. Take your time. Don't rush into a relationship in the first, second, third date. No. Take your time. Know the girl. Take your time. Don't make the same mistakes I did, and like I did in this third relationship. And this is my last relationship. So she made up all these stories and all that, and like I said, I didn't have no self-awareness. I was blue pill as hell. So I started to, like, give her another chance, make it up. And I wish if I had if I had my awareness, red pill, RP awareness right in that time, I would have called her off right there, bro. That's right. And she had many red flags that I ignored. Guys, you see a lot of red flags, bro. Don't ignore the red flags like I did. Don't make that mistake. If you see a red flag in a chick you dating or a chick that showing you signs that she got another dude, call her off immediately. Don't stay there. Call her off, because you're going to pay the price later like I did. So I gave her like a chance, like make it up, you know. She started to make it up, and I was, you know, keeping my calm. Like fast forward, but I started to lose like a little trust in her a little bit. After that situation, I started to lose my little trust with her a little bit. Never told her. I keep that to myself. And we started having a lot of arguments, like, cause she started to like go out and parties a lot, smoking a lot of pot, cause she used to smoke weed a lot, you know, hanging out every weekend with her female friends that I don't even like, and a few people more. Then, you know, we started having a lot of arguments and all that stuff, because I trying to like level up my life, because I was like start to invest in, you know, get my body right with the gym. You know, I start to working on my new skills and all that, and I tried to apply that in her life. You know what I'm saying? I was saying things I was doing new that I never did before. I tried to apply that to her life, but she didn't want to put in the work to do it. And that included the gym. She didn't want to go to the gym. Like, one day we had the biggest argument, one of the biggest argument, and she tried to like disrespect me, and I took all the disrespect, guys. Like, guys, if a female, the girl, whatever, the girl you're dating, and your girlfriend trying to disrespect you, never, never, never take the disrespect. Never do that like I did. Never take the disrespect like a beta male, like a beta male simp. Don't do it to yourself. So I did that, and she got me so mad that I disrespect her back. I didn't like use the F word or the B word. I never said. I just call her names. You understand what I'm saying? God, she was a fat chick. She was a fat chick. So I started calling her fat and all that, fat phobia, whatever. And you know, that's when she decided like ended the relationship with me right there. So I took my time, you know. I was trying to do me. Yes, when she broke up with me, I didn't feel bad, whatever. Disappointed, yeah. I was kind of disappointed. Um, but I was not doing no contact. I applied to no contact. I was not contacting her. I was not visiting her, nothing like that. And one day I get a text, because I already deleted her number. I didn't know her number by memory. I get a text. I said, "Who's this?" She tell me it's her. Like, I was like, "All right, man, here we go again." I tell her, "Yo, what you want, bro?" She tell me she need help. That one of her family members went down to Puerto Rico. She got lost because she don't know the language, you know, and all that. She went to, she went to party, some kind of party. She got drunk and she got lost. She didn't know where she at, whatever the case may be. And she was asking me if I could do a favor, like tell one of my families to pick her up. Yo, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, guys. I didn't help her out. I didn't do it. So I thought she deleted my number when she broke up with me. 'Cause I deleted her number, but she didn't want to contact me. I noticed she didn't delete my number. Then next thing you know, one thing led to another, guys. She started telling me that she missed me, come see me. And my stupid ass used to go over there, visit her. Yeah, we did things. Even though we were broke up, we did things. And one time I look at her TikTok and there was a prank video. And when I see the prank video, there was a fake pregnancy test. So I was watching the video, guys. I was watching the prank video, guys. And she was crying in the video. And I was saying to myself, if this is a prank pregnancy test, why is she crying about a fake pregnancy test? Even though it's a prank. And I said to myself, something look fishy in this video, something don't look right. Okay, if this was a prank, you won't be crying for a prank. So I asked her, like, I saw this video, your TikTok, about a prank pregnancy test. And you knew this was a prank, but you actually was crying in the video. So there was two things I was thinking. Or either you was having sex with somebody else after we broke up, or you really thought you were pregnant for real, and that's why you were crying. Guys, believe what I say. So when a girl break up with you, she always gonna have the next dude. She already know who's next. Okay, that's what happened to me with this third relationship. Yes, she told me she had sex with a dude, somebody she knew in another state. And the day before that I saw that video, I already had sex with her. I was mad. I was really tight. Because if I knew about this video earlier, I would not go up there and meet her. You understand what I'm saying? And had sex with her. I would not do it to myself. But I already had sex with her, and then I found out about the video. Like, then she was telling me, like, oh, we was not together, so you should be tripping about this. No, that we back in the talking stage, because we didn't get to know each other that very well during the relationship. That's why we had all these arguments and all that. I said to myself, what you're saying doesn't make no sense, because first of all, you didn't respect yourself. You didn't have no boundaries, no self-awareness about you. I was dealing with a chick this chick I was dealing with, my third relationship, my third girlfriend, she come from a background with daddy issues, mommy issues. Guys, if you got a chick, got mommy issues, daddy issues, trauma, you can't fix a person like that. I was trying to fix her. Never fix a broken person. If she don't want to be fixed, that's who she really are. She gonna stay who she really are. When she show you who she really are, accept it what it is, and have the power to walk away. I didn't have the power to walk away. I was in love with her. Love is blind. Love is blind, guys. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. And the prank video, she told me about, only she did that because she thought she was pregnant to the guy, whatever the case may be. Guys, I was pissed when that happened. Like, you know, like when you break up with your girl, whatever the case may be, and she tell you she's not dating anybody, she's not touching anybody, don't believe that shit, bro. Don't believe that shit. Guys, don't believe that shit. God been there knowing, bro. Don't believe that shit. I used to believe in that. I used to believe, oh yeah, she's still in love with you. She not gonna go out here and touch no bodies, whatever. Don't believe that shit, bro. All girls know who's next after you. You flake, they already got who's next. That's just how the game goes. That's female nature. That's how the game goes. That's how the game goes. So she's trying to compare me to him, all that stuff. Like, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. Cause she's trying to say, oh, it was just a quickie. We last longer. Like, you don't want to hear that. You got dug out. Like Stephen Skull said, like, you got dug out. Like, what you mean? Like, it was a quickie. Like, what? No common sense at all. No self-awareness. No self-respect. Like, guys, like, no. Don't do it to yourself. So one day she trying to confess that she's still in love with me. No, that she won't do that again because it was a mistake. No, that this and that. And I fall in the trap again, guys. Fall in the trap again. But this time, I was saying to myself, you know what? Something ain't right here with this relationship that I had with this girl. Something's not right. So I started to do a little digging, a little research. God, I get this feeling, like this gut feeling, like I've been lied to the whole time when I was with her. Like, my gut feeling was, I apologize, my gut feeling was telling me that. So I started to do a little digging, little research. I don't convince anybody to do this, but I did. I rather, like, she show you who she really are. But I was desperate to find out the truth. I was saying to myself, like, this whole time she was not telling me the truth. So I do a little digging. So I created a fake Instagram, and I used a picture that somebody she knew. So I add her Instagram, then she started following me. So I said, okay, I got you. So let me add your ex-husband. So when he saw the page that I following her, she following me at the fake IG, he started following me. So I said, okay, I got your attention. Guys, I don't recommend nobody do this, but for me, I had to do it for my own personal reasons, because I want to find out the truth. So her ex-husband, one time, he was telling me, he sent a message to my fake Instagram and tell me, yo, who's this? Like, you knew how you know my lady? So when I saw that, I was like, there's something going on here that she was not telling me this whole time. And she was denying me that she was having nothing with this man since we became official. But he called her lady, though. So I kept my cool, didn't respond to the message, because my gut feeling is like something was telling me he's gonna reveal to you the truth. He's gonna reveal to you the truth, Dion. Just wait and see. He's gonna reveal to you the truth. I just had that gut feeling, bro. Fellas, that feeling came true. He sent me a picture of them together in some kind of restaurant, whatever. And the last time I meet up with her, where she had sex before, after she had sex with this dude, this random dude, whatever the dude she meet up, whatever state she was, she had the same hair. She had the same hair color. Cause her color, she dyed her hair. She dyed her hair color green. And in the picture with her ex-husband, when they meet up, when he sent me the picture, it was the same goddamn hair color. So I said to myself, So this whole time I was dating her and we became official, everything was a lie. Like, everything. Guys, I should have let her call me first. If I was RP, I would have let her call me first and confront her about this stuff. But I just couldn't wait to she call me. So I called her and I told her, like, yo, this is exactly what I told her. Yo, do you meet up with this man? And guys, her answer is, she told me no. She told me no. And I sent her the picture. She told me, like, where did I get this picture? And I told her, don't worry where I get this picture. I told her, so you be lying to me this whole time. This whole time that you saying you want nothing with this man, you was trying to get a divorce from him. So you had your freedom to have your freedom from him, so you could have this relationship with me and focus on me and this and da da da. She got mad that she got busted. She got mad that she got busted, guys. She trying to, like, invent another story, like, oh yeah, my sister's the one who invited him to the restaurant. I didn't invite him at all. My sister the one who tell him I was there and he show up. Cause he and my sister still talk. I didn't fall for it, guys. I didn't fall for that. She was trying to me, oh, it's just a picture, don't worry about it. I didn't fall for that either. Cause if she didn't want nothing to do with him, guys, she would never take that picture with him. You see what I'm getting at? If she didn't want nothing to do with him, she would never take that picture with him. She would have just completely say, yo, I'm still with the person that I broke up. Like, I'm not gonna take this picture with you. I got nothing with you. She could have just said that. But no. She was still in love with him. She used me to get back to him, make him act right. So I was the user. And everything ended from there, guys. She blocked me from everything. She told me she'd rather deal with him instead of me. And that's how she blocked me. Fellas, what I know, everything I knew from all my 3 relationships, the RP is real, guys. You gotta be RP aware. You know, I'm not saying that every woman out here is doing this kind of stuff, but just be aware the woman you're dating. I don't want you guys go through what I've been through in all these 3 different relationships. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. Just have that RP awareness. Take your time to know the girl who you're dating. Take your time to make her your girlfriend. Take your time. God, they're always gonna reveal. They're always gonna reveal their true nature. They're always gonna reveal it, no matter what the consequences. It doesn't matter, guys. You're not the only. We're not the only options in the rotation. We're not. This is a message that I'm sending to the folks that going through this right now, being through this right now, or the folks who going in a relationship right now. Like, guys, always put yourself first. Don't be the user. Put your purpose first. Put everything first before any woman in your life. Never abandon what you're going on for a girl. Don't make that mistake I did. You dating a girl, she got mommy issues, daddy issues. That's a damaged woman, bro. Don't take her seriously. If you want to have your fun, it's up to you. But for me, if I was RP aware at that time, I would not able to touch that girl. I would have just keep my distance, talk to her, just keep my distance, and nothing further from that, bro. I'm telling you, I would not put myself in that position. So, fellas, don't make mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes I did. That's why I did this video. So you guys, like, be aware who you dating, who you going out with, because there's a lot of snakes out there. There's a lot of succubus out there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying all women is bad. Just be aware and swallow the RP. Okay, it's real. And what helped me out from that situation, my last relationship, is that when it ended, right, I was kind of disappointed, mad, sad, saying to myself, damn, this is my third failed relationship. Like, I thought something was wrong with me personally. You understand what I'm saying, guys? My second ex left me for another guy. She left me to go back with her ex. So I thought the issue was me. Like, I was like, so one time I went on YouTube, I see all these gurus talk about the title about red pill and all that. I was like, red pill, like, what is this? And the first guru that was popping up so much in my YouTube was Steph Cole. So it's like God was sending me a message or something like that. Cause Steph Cole was everywhere. My channel, YouTube. And I was like, who's Steph Cole? Who's this? This is my personal story, guys. This is how I became RP. So I started watching Steph Cole video. He talked about the RP awareness, woman awareness, female nature, and all this stuff. And everything he was saying, like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. I was saying to myself, that how this is possible? How, like, every detail he said, I went through this mostly on my relationship. So how he knew, like, this is impossible. Like, I was not trying to believe it. I didn't want to swallow the red pill, but I had to. I had to, guys. I had to dig deep and said to myself, yo, I got to swallow this. Because this is some information I never knew about, Like I said, I was raised with a single mother. My father was hardly there. He called, check on me, whatever, but he wasn't there most of my life where I was growing up. So I was a beta male. I was beta the whole time. And I gotta give a shout out to Steph Cole because he made me self-aware of my last relationship. He made me self-aware now. So my next relationship, if I get into our next relationship, I know what I need to do. I know how to be detail orientated, how to date these chicks now. Because of the RP. That everything I went through, this 3 serious relationship, I had to do it. So fellas, this is a message for you guys who been through this or going through this right now. You guys gonna be okay. If you're being flaked, dumped, chick left you for another dude, whatever the case may be, just take that red pill, man. Swallow the red pill, man. Get out of that beta male simp, man. I was a simp this whole time. Don't listen to this society BS stuff. Talk about how flowers open the doors and all that. Now, that don't make you keep a girl, bro. It's not making you gonna keep a girl, bro. All these Disney false loving movies that you chasing her and all that. The next thing you know, the end of the movie, she started to love you, don't like you. That don't apply in real life. So just keep minded. And I see you. This is my story, how I get red pill awareness. Peace.